My... I don't know. None of my hotkeys work. I promise I hit the unmute button. Anyway, hello. Bah. Thank you. Let's go check the hotkeys in the OBS. Oh, maybe it did change. No, that's still that. That's still that. Hi. Beep boop beep beep boop beep. Number 0. Where's my mute button? Where are you? I could have looked it up by hotkey instead of scrolling all the way down the hotkey list. Mike, number 0. Oh, wait. Hello? Is numlock not on or something? Numlock is one of these 9 buttons. I know it is. Scroll lock. Page down, page up. Numlock is in the corner of the number screen. There we go. That's what was happening. Okay. I figured it out. Everything's broken. Everything's fine. Hey, y'all. Heckin', I gotta be... People are nice. And they shouldn't be. Well, not that they shouldn't be. But that's crazy and unexpected. Hello. Entier, thank you for heckin' 33 months in the Ghost Zone. Appreciate your presence here. Linda for 57 months. That's way too long. All the same. Presence appreciated. Polarish, 24, more like 20 more months. Ah, I got him. You got me. You fucking got me, dude. Polarish, thank you for 24 months. And then heckin' Linda, this is what I was doing this about. This is what I was doing this about when the stream started and I was muted. Linda, thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Subsequently killing and adding the following people to the Ghost Zone. Snow Owl 549, Vintage Spiffy, Aboniscavi, Sentient Ficus, and Queered Cryptid. Nope, that's not the name. Queered Cryptid. Thank you. Hey, Dan! Hello. You're almost a chat grandma. I don't think when you turn 60, you by default become a grandma. One of my favorite reoccurring lines and bits from Firefly is the father, priest, pastor character who keeps getting called grandpa, and his response to that is, I never married. And I think that's just great. Because I want you to know if your new squint ever becomes a bit emote, I will pay for it. I mean, I could transpose this into a bit emote. I've been working on revising a emote. We can pull it up. Fuck it. We're hanging out. Hey everybody. It's been a while. Smash Bros. I'm maxing. If you subscribe and link your Twitch and your Discord together, you can get early previews of stuff such as this. Folks in the Ghost Zone Discord, you guys can't see that actually. There we go. I guess I should move aside a little bit, huh? There it is. I'm working on I revisited a revisitation of Invisoguy because Invisoguy doesn't have a ton of utility. I still really like it as an emote, but I want it to be more applicable than to just simping. I want it to also be applicable for panic moments or sweating in general about stuff, not just like, you know, pining, which is what it's mostly there for. But yeah, so. And I'm coming to realize maybe, because like my emote version of Invisoguy doesn't look like any even remotely recent version of Invisoguy. Invisoguy with just the white circles for eyes with just the outline is like the very inception of my Sona. And I kind of just stuck with that for emotes, but like in every other place where it can evolve and change, it has. And so like I've often, in moments where it would be useful to have a pupil to convey certain things, I have not used pupils, which has limited my expressiveness significantly. But yeah, so now I'm reconsidering that rule that I have. So it's something to think about. I did transpose this into the correct sizes and stuff, but now that it's down at scale, I don't think it reads super good, so I think I have to revisit this as well. So we'll see how it goes. Whoa, Psychic Ghost, hello. Who said hi? Who said hi with a little Kirby? No such thing as sleep. Linda did a boop. Afterglow Ampharos, hi. No such thing as sleep again. No, that was a boop. I'm reading things bad. Jellag McCracken, hello. Bryson Robot, hello. Jiggy Dino, hello. Welcome in, folks. It's been a while. I haven't had... To say I haven't had a lot of time to stream isn't completely true. It's that I haven't had the energy or confidence to stream for the last, like, 2 weeks. There have been a handful of times where I'm like, oh, I should stream, and then I just, like, can't. Due to the fact that I have emotions sometimes. And other such things that hinder my human experience in general. I have been, the last 2 weeks, have been the extension of my contract at work. And I have been a fucked up employee who has not attended I've missed probably more than 50% of the days that I've had since my contract renewal. Just because of weird brain feelings. And the last time I streamed, I said I was going to hunker down and just do this 3 months of this contract and go to work every day, and get it done, and try and find the time in between to stream and do creative things. But I found that is not the case. So it becomes the cyclical thing where I stay home because I'm like, well, I don't want to work. It's not that hard. It's not hard work. I can't express that enough. I'm such a little hecking crybaby, whatever. But I'm just like, I can't get out of bed. Bed's too comfy. Why'd they make beds so comfortable if they want you to get out of them all the time? Why'd they make sleep so good if you would want you to not be asleep? Stupid. And so more often than not, I'd stay in bed, and then I feel guilty about not going to work, in my own feelings, but also because I live with people who know I'm supposed to be at work, and so I feel bad about being home in front of those people, and as a result of those people observing me, like, it makes it real, and so I just feel bad about it. So as opposed to, like, if I was isolated and stayed home, then I'm like, okay, well, I didn't go to work today, but maybe I can, like, work on creative things, or I can stream or whatever. But I just end up feeling bad, and so I'm like, I am not allowed to do anything, period, until I technically am supposed to be getting off work. So I can't do anything until 4 p.m., because if you do, then it's fucked up and weird. Hey, Saren. I hope you are well. And then after the break, quitting time, I still feel fucked up and weird because I missed a whole day of work, and so I need to feel guilty and like I can't make use of my free time. Why'd they make bed so comfortable is the other side of a writer's best friend is a high-backed chair. I don't think I've ever heard that before. That's interesting. So anyway, last 2 weeks have been very uneventful. Actually, that's not strictly speaking true. My sister came home from out east. That has since come and gone. She's leaving tomorrow, and she's out of the city today. So that's all well and done. Had fun hanging out with her. I'm having problems interfacing with humans lately, and I think the depression is in a place where it hasn't been in a while, and I need to maybe get that re-looked at, is what I know about myself. I came in on the tail end of this, but it sounded very familiar. Yeah. Just the really, like, it's difficult to get up in the morning and go do the grind. Even if it's, like, a relatively easy grind and it pays well. It's, like, really hard to just do that for me. Not the biggest fan. Maybe I'm over here. So, yeah. That's what's been happening. Sister came home, hung out with her a little bit. Not a whole lot happened there. Nothing else, really. Oh! No, that's not really an update. Anyway, I have feelings about things that have happened in Apex Legends recently. And I'm going to share them with you. Specifically, I woke up yesterday and we had the trailer that was exciting. And I saw a thumbnail preview. I was like, I'm fucking excited. Because it's exciting, to be honest. Not a professional, of course, but you may want to look into something called avoidant personality disorder. It's something I got diagnosed with recently, and it might be straightforward with you. Okay, I will write that down somewhere. I'm writing it down. Okay, sorry, I was writing a thing down, as I said I was. And you can tell I wasn't lying because it took a long time to do it. But if I tried to lie convincingly, I would have just taken a breath and waited a little bit. So, who's to say what's real? So yeah, they released this trailer. I was really stoked. Wait, I might get bopped for this VOD. I think it has a copyrighted song in it or something. Or not this VOD, this trailer. We'll just fucking play it by ear. Wait, hang on. This place sucks to watch stuff in. Let's go watch. Everybody, come on over to the grave where we watch things on it. Also, shout out to Todd for essentially making that new transition. This frame that I've frozen on is quite good. Hang on. I'm gonna pop out chat so that I can read you. Otherwise, hello, Donkey Kong. Get diagnosed with dead guy disorder? That's me. That's me.
Oh, yeah. Another beautiful day in paradise. The sun is shining. Whatever those things are
The flyers are flying.
And my ship, the Mirage à Trois, is ready to set sail for its maiden voyage. Who's excited?
Ready and excited.
He's excited.
Anyone other than the robot?
Not likely.
All right, whatever. Enough vitamin me. Yo, DJ, do the DJ thing.
How unwarranted.
So that's basically the thing that I'm gonna have to talk about this entire time. Limited time mode. The vibe looks impeccable. I like all the skins. I think the skins are fantastic. The staying out of the sun, everything's way too hot. Game mode as an idea is fun. You get sunglasses. That seems goofy and fun.
I guess cold ones after the game are off then.
The Ash skin looks cool. The Catalyst skin, I don't know how I feel about the hair choice, but it's whatever. The sun sucks. That's so true.
Hey, was I supposed to mention anything else? Heat wave. Anybody seen Ash?
You are more talkative than I anticipated.
All right, I guess that doesn't work here, huh? Well, you understand. You understand my sentiment, maybe. So, hey, I woke up and I was like, ooh, exciting new event or whatever. Who cares? I'm mostly excited about Draconis. Thank you for resubscribing for 34 months in the Ghost Zone. That's so many of them. Thank you. Hello. But yeah, I love all the skins. Straight up, they're fantastic. Ash's skin, in fact, is fucking killer. But it's about the nunchucks. I don't think it's good. I think it's bad, in fact. Ichan, thank you for resubscribing for 15 months. Linda, thank you for giving tier 1 sub to Saren.
Hello. Now
Thank you.
Go back and lurk in Invisoguy.
Have a good lurk, Ichan. Thank you so much for subscribe. I appreciate it. Your Prime expired. It's been a minute. It's okay. You're good. Doesn't she have a sword in game? She sure does.
Invisoguy.
Where'd she get the nunchucks? Well, where does anybody get any heirlooms, really? I see no shortage of 2 bladed weapons in this frame. For which Ash could choose to utilize. Also, I gotta say, just from like a decision-making process, the decision to slow down a flip like this, like, puts it under extreme scrutiny. And like, it's really tough to animate things that are like subject to gravity. And nunchucks are like gravity fucking dependent. They're like completely, like, you know that they have physicality, and replicating real physicality just in general is quite difficult. And if you fuck that up, it's hard. And the entire thing is based around, the entire weapon's premise is based around physicality and like movement and momentum, and a lot of what I'm seeing is like, it looks a little bit fucked up.
to mention anything else? Heat wave. Anybody see Ash?
Here, like, specifically here, it's like, let's just tween that over there. I understand that she's doing a fucking front flip. And they thought that that was cool. And so they froze on it. I don't think that they should have. I don't think that they should have given Ash nunchucks. It looks kind of basic. You don't even know, man. It looks so basic. I understand. I get it. Ash Apex Legends is all business, no flair. She's all about getting the job done. That's her whole entire deal. And now she's just got these nunchucks that feel really out of left field to me and many other people. Like, I literally have heirloom shards that I've been sitting on that I'm not gonna spend on one of my favorite characters because I think her heirloom is maybe dog shit. Also, hey, also it has knives that come out the end of it. In case you were wondering about, in case you wanted it to be even a little bit weirder. They just look so plain. Beep 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 beep. Ghost Party, did I thank you for 32 months? Thank you. That's heckin' kind of you. She has a sword. Sword would have been obvious. The thing about the sword is that, like, there was like a pseudo red herring with the RGB sword that she is killed with. Pathfinder origin story. I don't know. I never know how to find this one. Yeah, because I don't think... Is it technically not hosted on Apex's YouTube? Anyway, it's this one. Beep boop beep. She has a sword somewhere in here. So this is Ash Apex Legends when she was a human person. Notoriously hard-ass mercenary, kick-ass woman who we know next to nothing about, or any of her motivations still. We know nothing about her entire deal. Anyway, just watch this entire thing. So yeah, she's got a sword. She's got an RGB sword that she stabs Pathfinder with or whatever.
You can't save them.
And yeah, maybe a little bit she gets stabbed with it also. But it's a fucking sword with a fucking gamer LED blade. Like, surely Horizon's gonna get this and stab Ash with it or something. So that was a big fake out. Hang on, I need to pull you guys up. You guys have been hidden for a minute. Bonk. They don't feel terribly in character. They feel really out of left field. The problem with giving Ash an heirloom of any kind, heirlooms are, like, significant to each character in interesting ways. Often they have sentimentality, or the weapon makes a lot of sense, or there's hidden meaning in a lot of the stuff, or it makes sense for, like, their culture or whatever. But we still don't know fucking anything about Ash other than that she's a fucking cool robot lady who is a mercenary who likes money. Like, that's basically all we know about her. She was a doctor, and she betrayed a science team or something for a big payout and died. Like, that's what we know about her. That's her entire deal. We still know next to nothing about her origins and what her deal is. And then we just get these plain-ass Fisher-Price-looking lightsabers you buy at the Toys R Us electro sex toy nunchucks. And they just look so plain. And I understand that she's just, like, function over everything. The fucking knives coming out of the end are so strange and really weird. They do look like something that go in your butt. For sure. Knives come out the end, and it's just like... I mean, maybe we'll see more animations that will feel cool. Maybe we'll see literally anything about Ash Apex Legends' origin revealed in these nunchucks. It just feels so out of character, really out of left field, and like there's no reason for her to have this weapon in particular. And I don't know. I was talking offline about this with folks, and it feels like it just feels like they were already animating in nunchucks because they were just like, well, somebody has to have nunchucks. It's a cool weapon that we want to animate. And then they were just like, fuck it, who can have nunchucks? And then they just were like, I don't know, Ash. And it's so strange because Ash is the fucking... She's your girl. She's been in 2 games. But it feels like they've done nothing but fumble her since she became an actual legend in this game. To me, at least, as a big Ash diehard. And she's like a problematic fave. I'm okay if she's like a fucking cold, feelingless robot lady. But they just keep making these really odd decisions about her and her character in general. So, I don't know. I don't know. And it just sucks because now she's just got nunchucks forever. And I do agree with the sentiment of like, you can't just give her a sword because that's a part of her kit. And like everybody else who has something that's a part of their kit, they didn't get an heirloom. Like Rampart's heirloom isn't a fucking minigun, you know? But they could have literally given her phase sword or a different version of a sword. The RGB sword would have been cool. Hang on. Ash Apex Legends Art Station. We're gonna look at some concept art. Come on this journey with me. So this is the render. Might as well give her a maul sword. A maul sword, yeah. So this is her original concept, and it changed a little bit, but like this is what Ash eventually came to. And actually, I'd be very curious someday to see how much iteration happened in making Ash come into Apex Legends in general, because she is a character from Titanfall, and they did have to edit her look a ton. And you even see like, hey, this is what she looks like in arenas. And then they're like, actually, no, she's gonna look like this. It's like, wait, what's happening? And there's like no explanation. Anyway, I love this weird ass, almost completely devoid of like any flair sword that she has in this concept art. Like this is clearly going to be her phase sword, which they eventually like were like, okay, it's gonna be this curved blade that like shinks out or whatever. And it would have been cool if she got something like this, but with that RGB gamer sword that she got stabbed with energy or something. So it wasn't like explicitly her phase sword or something. Scythe would have been cool. Well, Revenant has a scythe, but Katie actually suggested, I forget what they're called, the little things that are like mini scythes at the end of chains. That would have been fucking cool. And like, okay, yeah, the main thing that is like the only reason I can see that they picked nunchucks is like, I don't know, nunchucks have a rope. Ash's tether has a rope. That's where it begins and ends. That's all we got. Hey, Seed Rack, where's my stuff on this screen? Mix it up. What other weapons do Ronins use? I mean, the thing is, Ronin doesn't use a fucking nunchuck. They're like, the reason that Ash has a tether is because part of Ronin's loadout in Titanfall, is like a electric tether that you just toss on the ground and hope somebody walks through. Ronin kits. Arc wave, ordnance swiping. Nope, that's not it. Phase dash, sword block. Abilities, those are abilities. Ronin kits, ricochet, temporal, Highlander. Where was it? Am I crazy? Did I make this up? That Ronin had a thing that they laid on the ground? So I think this sort of caused the ground Ronin creates an electric wave that damages and slows. Oh, okay. I'm thinking of another. I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of Ion's kit, actually. Comment and chain. Is that what it's called? Yeah, that thing. She could have one of those ropes with the stabby bit at the end. That would have even been more nightmare to animate, though, like a meteor hammer, but stabby something. I don't know, man. Choosing to animate anything with a rope is, like, a tough decision. So, like, kudos to the animators. Nothing but love for the people who decided to make this decision, and, like, executed on it to the best of their ability. Excuse me. Fit center horizontally. Thank you. Why the fuck? Hey, Twitch. Why the fuck am I getting another advertisement for my viewership? I ran an ad when I started my goddamn stream. Why my fucking viewership should not be getting another ad. Like, I'm very close to taking off auto advertisements, the thing that I opted in for, technically. Because it's just nothing but absolute bullshit. Really sorry for folks who are about to get ads. Yeah. So, anyway, Ash gets the crowd goes mild heirloom. Maybe we'll see some secret animations that'll make it cool. But at the end of the day, we just haven't learned that much about Ash to... Like, it feels very weird for her to get an heirloom. Like, I want my characters that I like to get heirlooms, but I don't know anything about Ash. And so it feels very strange to give her an heirloom when we still haven't, like, learned any of her motivations and backstory and stuff. If anyone would have had nunchucks, it would have been Mirage. They're unwieldy and it fits him. Nah, Mirage's heirloom is amazing. Stupid trophy that he just bonks people with. You saw this trailer and you didn't realize she got an heirloom? Dude, it's also like... You're right, because it's like really underspoken. It doesn't feel like it's framed in the same way that a ton of other heirlooms have been. All you get is this one shot of Ash. This one. And it's like, wait, why? Oh, hang on. Wait, why she got nunchucks? And then you go to the end, and Mirage is like, "Did I forget anybody? Who did I forget to talk about?" And then Ash is like, "Wah, wah, I'm gonna do a somersault, wee!" And they track that shot for some reason, and that's that. Anyway, hey, new limited time mode looks great. Straight up, Ash's fucking skin though. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. Like, there's no question. This skin is a winner. Maybe if there was, like, staff with blade instead, but that's already Valk. And yeah, I know Mirage's heirloom is great. Was just, if anyone were to own something, it would be him. Yeah, I don't know. And also, like, there's a precedent for characters having similar styled heirlooms. Like, how many people have knives? Like, Octane has a knife. Wraith has a knife. Bangalore has a knife. It's okay if everybody... Like, it's okay if you give another person a sword. It's fine. Hear me out. Big Scythe. Draconis. Revenant already has a scythe. There's already a scythe heirloom. It exists. Revenant. Fun fact, there's lots of types of swords. It turns out a lot of different cultures all over the world figured out how to stab each other a really long time ago. And they all do it in fun, different ways. Yeah, anyway, Revenant literally has a scythe that's, like, made from his... He has a Hammond branded scythe that presumably is actually just real ass for farming. Which at the end of the day, Titanfall universe is all about farming. The Titans were originally made for farming. It's all about farming. So scythe, right at home. A regular sword just looks like a normal sword that happens to be void stuff. See, I don't even agree with that. Apex Legends. I want somebody to get the in-game model and animate it rotating around in the heirloom, like, with all the heirloom fan service. Like, just in that UI. Normal to who? Exactly. Also, the sword fucking detaches at 2 parts. So anyway, it's, like, weirdly difficult to find 3D viewings of Ash's sword. But it's a fucking cool sword. It's got this curve. This is a replica, which is amazing. It's got this little divot, and this, like, chunks out to open up that Vorpal energy thing. Make her heirloom just be her running inside a Titan. Make her heirloom just her holding a Titan toy, like those Doom Guy toy collectibles in the Doom games, where she's just holding up the Titan. And it's really cool. So anyway, in general, the crowd goes mild about Ash, Apex Legends, Titanfall. The fact that you're Titanfall stand-up character. I mean, I know Viper is technically that, but honestly, you haven't given me a reason to like Viper. Valkyrie, at all. She's a cool Top Gun. She's a fuckboy, is the thing that's happening. People are mad about Loba having shorts. Yeah, but that's like expected. Like, that's really par for the course for me. Like, gamers are just gonna get mad at everything. Christy has provided this lovely infographic of swords and how there are many of them. And you could have done a lot of them. You could have done so many. There's so many options. Why would you get mad at her for shorts? Because they want her to be naked. If a girl isn't naked when she transcends into a liquid, then what's the point? Is basically what gamers want to say. So yeah, all these skins are cool. Sears is great. I fucking love this flatline skin. It's fucking incredible. Looks like a genuine ass super soaker. That's probably my favorite weapon skin among the bunch. The hair choice for Catalyst is weird. I literally, in the trailer, I thought this was Horizon. I thought this was Horizon because they do fucked up weird things with her hair all the time. So anyway. Those are the skins. And hey, we've had like half a season of these new meta changes. Time for some patch notes, right? We want some patch notes for what's going to happen. Patch notes, we got some Eva enters the replicator, 30-30 enters the replicator, Longbow comes back to the ground, Volt comes back to the ground. Only legend change. Hey, look. Hey, don't worry, Ash lovers. Ash got a little bit of love. Arc Snare cooldown decreased from 25 seconds to 20 seconds. Travel speed increased from 700 to 1200. This is going to be fucking nasty. It's going to be so good. I'm really excited. Tether activation delay and snare. I don't fully understand the connotations of this little bit. Tether activation delay and snare grow time decreased by about 50%. The arc snare will more reliably hit intended targets. So, Anywho. Yeah. Quality of life, whatever, bug fixes, whatever. This is literally the only patch note for the upcoming patch. We have a brand new weapon and brand new legend classes, and the only note is, let's give Ash a little bit of love. Nope. No Nemesis nerf. The Nemesis nerf, I think, it has to happen, but I'm surprised it didn't happen just now. They probably want more data. Shorts are sexier than a skirt. I do not make the rules. I don't even disagree. I get pretty cranked up, Polaris as well. I also get pretty cranked up just thinking about gamers getting mad about things that happen in Apex. I think about that all the time. Like every single time an LGBTQ+, etc. Oh, that is way off. Hello? Let's correct that. Zoop. Every time somebody gets added that is in that zone, I'm just like, hee, get angry. Please uninstall the game. We don't want you here. This is not for you. Whoops. I should put on music again. Here you go, everybody. Spitfire's terrible right now? I'm really liking the Spitfire. I think it's fine. No one hates women more than gamers? Facts. So anytime anyone gets added, basically. I still love the post about, like, I can't believe this game is all women. It's all women and no men. Where's the men? And it's like, 50% of the cast is women, and this is a terrible disgrace for gamers. Video games are supposed to be a space for boys and men. And we're the only ones who exist here, and I want my interests catered to. You've had your interests catered to for the last 20 years of the video game all the time. Hello? Why is this in my spooky game music list? Okay. And anyway, they do think that Revenant and Pathfinder don't count as men. And Revenant might as well be wearing a dress. I don't remember the exact post, but that was the sentiment. And then the Apex artist community was like, actually, yeah, you're right. Revenant should be wearing a dress. You can never have enough himbos. Listen, I agree. Himbos are great. Wait till they find out a woman invented the computer. They can't do it. You're watching this from the moon? Man, the moon is haunted, turns out. Himbos? I'm getting down from my body that's mounted behind the TV to do a little squint at you. Anyway. I feel like I had other stuff to say about Apex Legends, the free-to-play battle royale or whatever. Yeah, anyway, overall, sad. I'm just in general, like, real sad as a fan of Ash. That she doesn't feel like she's really gotten what she deserves, in terms of, like, service as, like, a character who's stayed in 2 different games. Like, they've kind of written away any sort of development that she could have had. Like, I've talked about this at length. When she was talking in the comics, before she was in arenas or even in the game, it was ambiguous because she was, like, kind of remembering who she was, and then, like, it activated, and then she went to go talk to Blisk or whatever, and then she got a gig, and then, like, in a bunch of side stories, like, stuff, really cool stuff that, like, Saren did during, like, the huge fan comic times, like when the big infection was happening on Olympus. Like, Ash did things that were, like, quote-unquote out of character for Ash, because she, like, saved people and, like, did quote-unquote selfless things or said somewhat comforting things that you could technically still read in, like, a cold Ash way if you wanted to. And then when she got introduced, they're just like, yeah, she has a split personality. Feel bad for her. She used to be a human like you. Remember when she was a human like you? And we're like, every single thing you've shown us of her being a human shows that she's exactly the same when she was a human, if not more hard-ass, way more cold-blooded. Like, why would she be weak or whatever, and why would... Like, I feel like I know what they were trying to do with the split personality thing, which is, hey, no one can relate to Ash because she's too cool and a hard ass and all she wants is money and she's a cold, unfeeling robot. And they're like, okay, we'll fracture her personality and make it so that there's an innocent human version of herself inside of herself. And I'm like, well, I don't care. Where did that stuff go? And, like, the stuff where Pathfinder was, like, her kind of, like, introduction into the world, and she's, like, slowly learning from him and other people and, like, growing as a character, even just in tiny ways. Like, I'm okay if Ash realizes... Like, I want Ash to be like, oh, I was this hard ass who only cared about money and mercenary stuff during life, and that's okay, but maybe as a robot person, I can learn new things and become a different person and grow. Despite my programming, or whatever. A fractured personality would only be interesting if the other half was psycho or something. See, that's the problem, is that Ash Apex Legends Titanfall is the quote-unquote psycho one. The one that you know as default is the one that, like, you're like, okay, that's the character. And then they're like, oh, also feel bad for her. She's trapped in her own robot self. It's like, but I know she's a hard ass. I know she's a kick-ass lady who takes no shits and betrayed a whole whatever because she wanted a paycheck. Like, why would I think that her human self was any different? We don't know anything about her. Anyway. If there isn't a selfish personal character obsessed with money, who will the businessman relate to? I straight up think I want Ash to be like, hey, I'm the best. I want to get paid. End of character, like, nuance. That's fine. I don't want human Ash. I really genuinely want, and the thing that they haven't gone back to in so long is the fucking Revenant head in a tube arc, which we've abandoned for like 3 seasons. We're not talking about it, and so it feels really strange because a character got physically beat up to the point where people thought they were dead, and then it's like, yeah, shut up, don't think about it for 9 months. Or like, what? That seemed pretty pertinent and important. in that moment. And there was also the teaser at the end of the last season where it seems like Ash is the person who wants to get Revenant's head, and my theory is she wants to reverse engineer how to essentially get rid of her split personality thing. Like, she wants to overwrite her human whatever the fuck. And honestly, I want her to get away with it. So we can... I want her to reintegrate, which is like a dumb psychology term for an incredibly rare thing that almost never happens, which is actual split personality disorder, which is unreasonably rare. But, like, people who write books about it are quote-unquote true cases of it happening. Often, like, tie it with a bow at the end of being like, oh, and then all 17 of the personalities all reintegrated together. And then they were a normal person again. I want that to happen so that Ash can be a fucking anything again. It feels like they got told to drop this storyline. Meh.
Missed the notification for? Hope things are going okay.
Things are going okay. We're just bitching about Apex, which honestly, like, as far as things that could be bad, that's fine. That's fine and okay. That was a cliffhanger, right? Yeah. I don't think that they dropped the storyline. I just think that it's really hard to tell a story in this format. It has a ton of benefits. I talked about this a little bit on Twitter. I think that after playing Apex since, like, launch, I've learned that live service games they are going to be a money grabber. There's no question. But they have a really unique opportunity to tell stories in a way that, like, a AAA game that you play for 6 hours isn't going to be able to do. Like, it's just literally not possible to tell the same sort of nuanced story in, like, a AAA release that you play for a little while and then you put down, compared to a game that you come back to all the time and, like, you see character relationships and arcs evolve and change and ebb and flow, and I think that's really cool. But I also think that it makes it so that you can only focus on so many characters, and there's like 24 fucking characters in this game, and you just have to not focus on certain characters at certain times, because not all of them are like feeding the main plot or whatever. Joshua Caleb, thank you so much for heckin' subscribing for 15 months. This month specifically with Prime Gaming. My wife did patients in an inpatient hospital out of college. I know someone with did. They're pretty cool. What is did? I don't know what did is. Identity disorder? Something to identity disorder? Because yeah, like the cartoonish version isn't really what happens in real life. Disassociative, gotcha. But I don't know. I'm not well educated enough to talk about that. So anyway, Apex Legends is a game that I like despite all of the things that you've just heard me say. And I think we're gonna play it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Whoops. That said, the fucking comic they put out today, Vinegar Soda, the comic that they put out that Vinegar and Soda fucking made, so cool. So cool. We're gonna go back to where we literally just were, even though I came back. Let's go back. No, not this one. Bonk. There you go. Really, really cool. Very hard to read on a desktop for me personally. So I usually just pull these up on my iPad. The colors are fucking incredible. All of the fucking line art is immaculate. All the expressions and shit are just the chef kissiest. They're so good. This fucking lifeline is everything. This panel is also everything. I really, really, really love this upshot of lifeline. It's maybe my favorite panel in the entire comic. It's really good. And then this face is also good. It's all good. Anyway, go read that. Support Vinegar Soda. Vinegar Soda is amazing. Once you're dead, wouldn't it be a dead talk? That's incredible. That's being adopted into the lexicon right now. I'm signing the papers. It's coming home with me today. Today. Yeah. Anyway, I like this silly little FPS game. Oh my god, Polaris, you're so right. That's the other thing that I wanted to talk about. We gotta actually, fuck it. I'll just pull it up on this screen. So we've been, I don't remember the exact dates. I tried to scroll back to my very first stream of Revelry, where it says the timestamp and how long we've been waiting. So when we first started the season, we saw immediately that it was like, okay, hey, the first we only are gonna get 3 episodes, and hey, sorry to report, they're gonna be 50 days from now. And we already just had a season where we waited a similar amount of time for 4 chapters, and the chapters, whatever, didn't feel like they actually did a whole lot, in my opinion. So I woke up, posted some thoughts about Ash Apex Legends. I feel bad dogging on stuff, but I do just have like a big ol' bone to pick about this one in particular. Yeah, woke up, did that, and then you open the quest tab and you're met with TBD. So this is what this looks like in the game. I recorded a little clip of it. Why is my video okay? So you click on this, and it gives you that, and you're like, okay, next page. I guess it's called To Be Determined. And then you're clicked out, and you're like, fucking what? I waited 40 days for To Be Determined. They're gonna update it when the patch comes out for the summer event. But dude, fucking what? And they did do a hot fix to it to try and do some damage control. But that is so rough, man. If you are a person who cares about Apex story and you were waiting that entire time, you got a different thing. Teeth Bart, what you got is probably the updated version that we're about to go see. There are only 3 lore drops. Now it's 2. There will be 3. It's just they fucked up the thing. They just fucked it up. That's just what it is. So yeah, hopefully, the new studio opening up that supposedly is gonna have a main focus on Apex is gonna help make this game a little bit more the way that we all want it to be. So yeah, you go to episodes, and this was unlocked. Now it says coming soon. And now it says, coming soon, the Weekend Warrior story chapter begins March 28th with the Chapter 1, Search and Not Rescue. What a sloppy Band-Aid that is. I love Apex Legends. I genuinely love this game. I can't stress that enough. It's so true and real that I love this game. So anyway, that's what's going on. So it was what felt like a very large day. I don't think anybody missed their deadline. I just think straight the fuck up. Like, they just scheduled it wrong, and then nobody noticed for an entire fucking season or updated it so that this thing didn't happen. Like, they must have activated it, been like, hey, okay, the countdown's wrong. We can't update it to change the countdown, so we're just going to let that roll down and then have this TBD thing that pops up. Very, very strange. So supposedly this is going to come out on the 28th. So in 4 days? Christ. And then the next one will be a week after that. So yeah, it's a little bit of a yike. All the same, hey, thank you all for hanging out and listening to me complain / vent about Apex. I appreciate you all. To be honest, there's probably a dev side of Twitter that probably talked about it. The Respawn devs tend to be pretty candid about things that happen, but honestly, I mostly follow a lot of artists, the art side of Apex Legends, if any. So I often don't see those things unless like one of the art community of Apex Legends retweets it or something. Yeah. I don't... Listen, making a game is fucking hard. And it's all of these fucking things that all have to line up and commingle together. Gamer DLM, thank you for 38 months to the Ghost Zone. I hope you've had a comfortable stay in your coffin. I hope it's been good. It's so difficult to make a game, and their decision to move over to back to the like visual novel-ish version of telling stories, we were all fucking super pumped about it because there was Broken Ghost, which was that, and then also, of course, had incredible single-player missions that were fun and interesting and moved the story forward. But then you'd come back from one of those missions and you'd have one of these visual novel type things. And that was born of limitations, like they're not going to record all of those lines of dialogue because there was a lot happening. I'm sure at the time. And then they started doing comics. And honestly, like a lot of people in the art community around Apex felt like once they moved over to comics, it became less fun and ambiguous because now the artist community of Apex had less to interpret. Which feels like a strange thing to say. Like, it's like, okay, this is just how things happened when we saw the visual comics. Whereas when everything is laid out in this, like, oh, here's the description, here's what happened in this scene, like, everybody who's reading it can just picture it in their mind as much as they want to, and then the art community just fucking scoops that up and shovels it right into their craw, and makes beautiful work about it. And so the artist community was cranked up about it, and it felt like something where it was like, well, if we return to this format, surely we're going to get, like, more reliable and consistent story updates, because they're not no work, but they're less work than, like, hiring a comic artist, and I was about to say a letterer, but they probably didn't have one for a while. Sorry. It's just too funny to think about those comics and the way that their dialogue is laid out and think that they had a letterer. It's just true. It's so it's bad. It's really bad. And so we just thought we'd get more of these, and then we've gotten, I don't know specifically, like 2 full seasons. No, we've gotten more than that. A handful of full seasons with quests that are just text-based, and then the last 2 seasons we've gotten these quests, and we can see ahead of time you only have 4 stories, and it's the last 4 weeks of the season. And this season, it's like, you only have 3 weeks of story, and it's the last 3 weeks of the fucking season. I have to take a medication. Respawn learns. Lettering hard, actually. It's very clear that, like, I hope we start to see, we probably won't for a while, we start to see the fruits of the new studio opening up. And I suspect we will. I have a lot of faith that this game is going to, like, balloon out and become really good. I mean, it's already good, but, like, it's got problems, especially in the way that it live services and does specific things. But I really hope that new studio really, like, takes a certain amount of the pressure off and, like, allows stuff to be allocated a little bit more evenly. Because, like, I know people are fucking stressed working on this game. Like, and they're working hard and they're doing their best. Like, that's just the way it is. Anyway, I would just like at least 1 still panel per story drop. The single one of Seer was cool, but 1 per comic would have made visualizing things better. I mean, it's possible that we might get that. It's possible. Anyway, I'm just gonna play Apex Legends, and then maybe we'll play Skyward Sword, and we'll fucking finish it. But I doubt it. So how are you guys doing? I have feelings about Apex Legends, which is a normal thing to do and have. How are you all? I blame EA as an entity 100%. I'm sure there's a bunch of other crap going on behind the scenes, and making games is hard and capitalism sucks. Dude, there's, like, undoubtedly a shitload of, like, fucking nightmare mess stuff happening in the background of Respawn, because, like, the entire mobile game is about to go away. They announced that that's shit canned. They are opening up a new studio. So, like, they're trying to, like... I know that, like, another team is working on the mobile game, but, like, that still affects Respawn overall. an entire fucking team who was working on making a new Titanfall Apex universe game, single player game. That just all got completely shit canned. So those people are probably scrambling to figure out what the fuck they're gonna do with their real ass lives to make ends meet. And then also Respawn is opening up a new fucking branch office, and like that all takes a lot of back end time that probably takes away from the game.
Introducing your champion.
Outside of Apex, things are well. Oh, I'm glad. Being devoured by Dungeons and Dragons hyperfixation, so I'm making it another character almost looking not used. Hey, that's cool. I have been re-listening to the entirety of Acquisitions Incorporated, the actual play podcast from the guys at Penny Arcade, and I've been really enjoying it. Those people are fucking funny. Those people are fucking funny, and it's fun. All the shotguns. Nothing but shotguns. Dude, just stay in the game. Did you know it's free to stay in an Apex Legends video game?
Your mind should be as sharp as your blade.
Shut up, Ash. You have dumb sticks as an heirloom. Nobody likes you. I'm sorry, Ash. The wounds are really fresh. Just chatting to Apex? Thank you, Jiggy Dino. Apex. What is this emote? Who is this? Oh my god, it's that gif of that guy doing the peace sign and going and disappearing. But it's Wraith, and it's a disconnect symbol. I love that. Why didn't I ban that person? I purged their message. I don't know why I didn't ban them. I clearly haven't been doing this for a minute. Starting full alone in duos. It's been nice, even if I never win. Yeah, duos has, I've realized I have had much more success in duos. A split second of mercy, but only a split second. Thank you for banning them, Linda. Appreciate you. But yeah. Another thing that's been happening is me continuing to attempt to get into Destiny 2. And I like and don't like it. For all the reasons I've ever talked about not liking that game and thinking that its onboarding process is fucked and that it's impossible to get into, that continues to be true. But I just want to shoot things in a PvE environment and have a little fun. And when I played Beyond Light, when I was actually playing the expansion, it was fun because it was just, hey, go from this quest to this quest to this quest, and you're getting story content, and you're shooting little guys, and that's great. And then the grind starts, and you're like, oh, okay. How many story niblets am I gonna get from doing all of this grinding? And the answer is not a lot.
I was born ready, so I don't know what not ready is.
My last 4 times playing alone in duos, my teammate left before we finished dropping. I've had better luck with randoing and trios, higher chance of teammates staying. I think I agree with that. But I've had better success in duos because I've been with another person. Like, realizing, oh, hey, if I only have one other person to play this game with, maybe I should play the playlist that's explicitly for 2 people instead of the one that's for 3, and we'll have dead weight or somebody who sucks or somebody who literally quits. You know? Oh! I didn't mean to slow us down. Bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Also, keep me posted on the how the stream's looking. If it's all fucked up and terrible. Please. Hello? I was like, wait a minute, I don't have an Octane on my team. That's so true.
frag. Frag going long. Deploying me knuckle cluster.
Oh, I'm about to be out of light ammo, huh?
Down to mark.
Hey, Wraith. Hey, do you have any? Oh! Nope, nope, nope.
I back to mark.
1 minute, and the ring's spitting.
You do, thank you.
Knuckle cluster out.
Why is he so... Oh, that's probably just my end. I was like, why is he so the way that he is? And the answer is because... because my internet is dog shit.
Right here.
Launching me knuckle cluster. We put down the last of that squad. Ring's there with 30 on the clock.
Deploying head drone. Recharging my shield.
Recharging my shield.
Champion out.
New kill leader out there.
Suddenly One Piece. Yeah. Octane One Piece jump scare are real. That's a real phenomena that happens all the time. What's on print? Triple stuff.
And it's just a shot away.
Bonk, bonk.
Optics here.
Oh, beep, boop, beep. I
Come
knew we didn't fucking kill everybody.
just giving my shield.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Here comes the old knuckle cluster.
Use the tools that you have in your kit to successfully get me out of that cover.
Echo's got an angle. Moving there.
New kill leader. Eyes out for him.
Enemy over there.
Is that how fucking far they are? Okay.
Listen to me. I'm attacking here.
Tag some prey.
Got some extra supplies.
I'm taking everything, I'm sorry.
Attention.
I'm not that sorry. Whoop!
Care package coming down. Replenish the stores. Moving to Echo for a better angle.
Where the fuck did these assholes go? They probably ran to the village back there. Little townhouse place. I don't know where I'm going. Sure, I'll go up this direction. Why not? Oh, you know what? They probably just bamboozled us. Never mind.
Enemy over there.
Echo's picked a sweet angle. Moving.
Well, yep. That's exactly what they should have done. And I think that they did a great job.
Let's
Whoop.
go. Listen up, I'm calling a lifeline package in.
Girl, ow! This Maggie's good at drilling, I'll tell you what. Oh!
Spotted.
Good landing spot, actually. Great call.
Level 2. Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3.
Tagged and half in the bag.
Hands off, that's a prezi for future.
Vantage, you can just echo up there. I believe in you. I cannot. I don't have that kind of ups. That kind of
Just
UPS.
try and hide with that shiny tag on you.
Here comes the old knuckle cluster. Launching me knuckle cluster.
I guess I could do the same thing that she did, which is just get in a jump tower and do it. Hi.
Yeah.
Coming. Cover your stashes up.
Let's go this way.
Knuckle cluster out.
Ding the cargo bot. Got a vault key.
She's still just hanging out up there.
Turbocharger.
Extended
Keeping
energy
my
band
eyes
here.
on this spot.
Level 3.
She gotta come down eventually. I mean, you say that, but she probably
Crafting to do.
doesn't have to. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Deploying me knuckle.
I might honestly switch to this. And then switch this to this. And grab it 3 times. And then I'm gonna fucking shoot her in the head a bunch. Because she's ticking me off.
Yeah, why they still do?
Wait now, I'm
Got a mark
crafted.
there. Long
Copy
shot away.
that. Taking fire. Shooting. Recharging my shield.
Extended light bag here. Level 2.
What are you doing?
You can get microwaved if she wants. She's probably gonna shoot me in the back while I run away. Is what's gonna happen.
Oi, extra supplies here.
Yep. Hey. Who said it? It was me. Okay, I'm fine with finishing you off. Just literally waiting it out.
Healing up.
Hostile over there.
Hit that joker.
I'm going over there.
Need a new angle.
Two 30-30s and never missed. I was very intimidated. 30-30s are fucking fantastic. I'm actually gonna have
Fetching my shield
mixed feelings
over
about them going onto the floor.
Pitching a heat shield.
Pass me that shield.
Slip, 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 slip. Delicious.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
Watch, she's gonna wait for us outside of this ring, and then she's gonna trounce all of us. She's gonna get a full team wipe. And it's gonna be really impressive and annoying. This stream, hey T-Dragon.
Get up. Replicator incoming.
Maybe
Can be ahead of
something
us.
this way. Maybe something coming here. Eyeing it.
I mean, she made the fucking right call. She's doing it. Say what you will about her. She's fucking... She's playing the game.
My ultimate's ready to go.
Bonk. Hmm. Are we winning? In a general sense, no. In a game sense, we won a pretty big team fight at the very beginning of this match, so I'll say yes.
Shield battery here.
Extended light
I've
bag
got
here.
2.
Level 3.
Thanks.
Is there someone below us?
Fetching my shield up a bit.
I
New
need
kill
light
leader.
ammo.
Go on, watch out.
Man, that Maggie is absolutely going to be the person who wins this game. And we're going to be very annoyed about it.
Someone gave that prey
I
level
don't
2
have
shield.
dick brain
Let's
over
let
there.
the full squad.
1 minute and the ring's spitting distance.
Evo shield here. Level 2.
Maggie!
Joker over there.
Oh man, we're gonna get crushed between a single Maggie and another full team. She's doing it. I respect it. Holy fuck!
Reloading.
I don't actually believe that I did
Just
that.
giving my shields a recharge.
Deploying me knuckle cluster.
Got a tag on
Change
him.
positive here. Cracked an enemy shield. They're shooting at me.
That is a wingman with hammer points.
Taking fire.
Juicing me shields.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 4.
Shot at. Enemy shields broke. Target spotted.
Serving them a knuckle sandwich.
Found my grenade out.
Praise tag.
Moving
Take
on
it down.
down here.
Well,
The ring's closing. Let's not get caught outside.
I'm gonna go down here. Whoop.
Serving them a knuckle sandwich.
Getting shot at.
Joker's shooting at me. Shooting an arc star.
We definitely could have pushed that. We were one person up.
Doing the best I can.
Oh, they have lines. I love that for them.
Crack that enemy shield.
Uh-oh.
Stand back. Knuckle cluster's firing.
No heat shield.
Coming your way. Oh, your feet. Lifeline's got your back.
They hit the zip tie.
There's calling.
Syringe here.
Watch my back. I'm healing.
Bloody Joker over there.
Mm-hmm.
Joker's shooting at me.
going good this way.
Recharge me shield.
Hostile right. Fire. Down. Contact.
Okay.
Making contact with enemy.
Stop being so Horizon-y, Horizon. How could you? Our teammate, or our teams, had no unity when it came to figuring out where to land. I thought that was a good spot to hold, but I mean, I can't convey that with a ping. So aggressive it was. Well, hi, Viz, I thought you were dead. I mean, yeah, I'm a little bit dead. Just a little bit, though.
See if you can circle around maybe and grab the.
Oh yeah, if one of them had died, I could have technically. It would have been fun to print their banners, but I don't think they're going back for my banner. Even though that one guy said you should try and circle around. Well, yeah, this Vantage seems survival oriented. Like she doesn't give a shit about our teammates.
Let's get the fight.
Nope.
Shit, I don't have enough time to get lifeline.
You sure don't. Well, good luck. Have fun fighting that Maggie that we didn't finish off in the very beginning of the game. Bye! It was a good match. Don't need to be lifeline anymore. I can be whoever I want to be. Her default sword is cool. Look at how fucking cool it is. Anyway. Pink Ash? Yeah. There's a pink Ash. Maybe I'd be Maggie. I like her. Man, if anything, Maggie has proved that, like, you can just have... And Revenant, too. Like, you can just have villains be villains. It's okay. You don't have to try and make the evil robot lady super relatable. Why she got a Bloodborne echo on her chest? In that skin. You have no memory of that Ash skin? It's from... one of the events. One of the recent events. You know the one.
Get ready for a light show.
I'm Jump Master. You'll never see the end of the road when you
Hole.
travel with me. Land there. And I miss my waka. Fuse bloody owes me. Gamaya, Yamanawatui.
You could, if you go fuck off on your own, you could ping about it. And then I could be like, you know what, I'm going to be a reasonable teammate and go to where you are going to break off to anyway. So, maybe ping about it. Who knows? Maybe your team will be agreeable. They'll never find out if you just fuck off on your own and die. God. Another gun that isn't the L-Star would be lovely. Okay, well, you can have all those ones, I guess. Sure. I'll take an LMG that isn't, you know, this one. I'm gonna grab this weapon supply bin, and then I will rendezvous with the lady. Oh! Never mind. Bonk.
You kill leaders killed their way to the top. Evo shield here. Level 2.
Reckon I could make use of that. 1 minute and the ring.
My cubbies got some goodies for you.
Sorry, that entire bin is for me. No one else is allowed to touch it.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, I bet. I bet you were spotting enemies. You.
Got an extended energy mag here. Level 3.
That's nice.
Cheer, cuz.
Oh. Double L stars. Ooh boy. Legit, I was using the L star last night, and I was having an okay time. I was having a surprisingly okay time. It's a scary gun when someone can use it. Just nobody picks it up, including myself. That's a really good one. I'm gonna double back, even to the detriment of our Wraith, to get it.
Stand back. Knuckle cluster's firing.
I'll also grab that.
Sweet as loot. Knew there was a reason I ain't killed you yet.
Launching me. G'day. Enemy.
Oh! I'm fucked. I'm dead, actually. Literally, completely caught. Oh, hey.
Give me here.
You heck. You little freak. Also with a 3 times. What are you, crazy?
Watching here. Check it out. Care package coming in.
Listen, let's move here.
It's just so hard to use. Yeah, it's real unwieldy. I mean, that said, I use the fucking Havoc. Like, part of the problem with the L-Star is you can't super see what you're shooting very well. They have made it a lot better than it used to be. It used to be completely unreasonable. Oh! Wow, this team is doing it, huh? That was crazy! Did you fucking see that fucking tracing? That Wraith's tracing was unreal. Even they didn't hit any of the shots, but they traced exactly where they were.
Joker here.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. 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 New NVIDIA mode Wraith tracing. Incredible. Thank you, Wraith. I appreciate you wanting to respawn me first. Thank you, heart. Uh-oh. Was that a grenade noise? Ah, fuck. I really wish I could ping that people were coming. Ah, fuck. What happened? Oh, they were trying to get... They're so nice! They were trying to give me a fucking portal to my box.
Hey, cuzzies, grab
That's the nicest thing anybody's ever done for me.
Loading coming. Guys about
I can't let her die.
cluster out.
I can't let her.
Soaring. Reloading.
Yes, sir. Got the rat.
Grabbed our squattie's banner. They died.
Whoop! Oh, hi, second person. How are you?
Down. Here's an ace.
Making contact with enemy.
Wingman here.
Oh, they're gone. That was a nice Wraith. I saw what they were trying to do. I recognize that. I see you with my Wraith eyes. They're all milky white. Oh, I need pistol, guys. Pistol damage. Why is my fucking friends list on Steam full screen every time now? It's making me crazy. Teamwork Wraith is good. It's fantastic. Wraith, especially since the goddamn buff, which is like crazy pants good. She's fantastic. I genuinely love her. Sorry, I am alt tabbed out because I'm a bad streamer. I'm looking at other things. I hope you don't hate me. Uh-oh. This person is Evolution 420, and I can hear their entire room. I don't like it.
You and me, friend.
I'm gonna be Mirage. We're gonna be the original trio.
Yeah, this match is gonna be extra
Why is my 3 on... Oh, okay. I just noticed the numbers correlate with our picking order. So 1 is on the left, 2 is in the middle, and 3 is on the right. In that little border that frames the thing. Oh no, they have no stats.
I'll travel every road, kick down every door.
The portal buff? The portal buff is so good. I'm so jazzed about it. I still can't use her fucking tactical for shit. Like, I absolutely almost never use it successfully. But her portal, forget about it. So useful and so good. Ping where we're going so I can help you, Pathfinder. You just go, we go in a fragment? Oh, okay. Climb the thing. Gun. Several of them. Who am I? Mirage? Okay. I'm gonna send a boy out. Scouting boy. Don't trip on anything. I love you so much.
I've got an Evo shield here. Cancel that. Oh, someone got the party started.
Beginning ring countdown.
I do want that actually. Beep boop. Cool.
Got a bad guy.
What the fuck?
Got bamboozled. Look at you. Go out and bamboozle him. Firing. I am taking fire.
I'm sure 70 enemies can see me.
Reloading.
Enemy down.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Enemy shield broken.
Down. Close enemy shield.
Why am I so bad? Please. Oh my god.
Decoy escape deployed. Hostile right here.
Ring's not too far. 45 left.
Give him my
Finishing
shield.
me.
Okay, don't worry. I'm coming to help.
That was the last one. Nice work.
Ha! Bamboozles for the foozles. Yeah, I said it.
This won't hurt.
Oh, okay. I
30
understand.
seconds. Ring's close. 1 sec. Healing up.
Those are the worst shots I've ever had. Sure. Yes.
Recharging shields. Thanks.
10 seconds. The ring's close.
Send in a decoy. Wait, how do I know I'm not the decoy?
Oh, I'm gonna go get some of these stuff.
Recharging shields.
Oh,
See that the ring's moving on the map. Repairing my damages. New kill leader.
oh, that's just
Seemed to
the.
be me.
I got spooked for a second. It's just the celebratory little guys coming out for fun.
Crafting. Hang on.
I'll probably need more of these than I currently have in the future.
Thank you.
Monk. That's a big zip line. Time to die by myself. Here I go. Womp.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Bam to the woozle. Sending out a decoy.
Here I go.
Hostile radio right in front of me.
I hit things so much all the time, is what I do. Oh God, Matthew, I love you. Please stay lovable.
Mirage here to save the day.
Downed an enemy.
Don't forget, you have 3 seconds of invisibility.
Arcs are out. Reloading.
Fired and they're hitting me. You got bamboozled.
Another squad's attacking.
Any one of those could have been real. Oh, fuck.
I've got you. Don't worry.
Recharging. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Enemy shield broken.
If you're made of sterner stuff than me, you're still fighting even though you have a pubic hair of health. Probably because you have no intention of staying in this game after you lose that health.
Recharging shields.
Just using a Phoenix kit.
No!
Broken enemy shield.
Boop! Well, there goes my life. Just running. Okay. This fight is fine. Oh, hello. God. People who can use the car scare me. Amazing that you got away with just running past that lifeline. If that lifeline was a controller player, they would have... I'm pretty sure they would have sussed me out. Because I think their auto-aim would have worked. And so they would have been aggressively pulled toward the decoy. I actually have no idea what the auto-aim situation for Mirage decoys is. I wonder if it treats them like regular targets and does have some aim assist on them. Not auto-aim. Aim assist, I meant. Oh, hey. Apologies. An advertisement is starting soon. Twitch is a hell place where they like to shove things in your face that are corporate ads. I'm going to take this opportunity to use the bathroom. Y'all feel free to stay tuned. I'm going to take us to a be right back. I'm going to play some more of those spooky tunes we were listening to earlier. And you won't miss a dang thing for the next 3 minutes, even if you're not subscribed. But yeah, see y'all in a little bit. I didn't make a hotkey for my new screen the entire time I wasn't streaming. What a fool. Yo, I should probably have a sound for that transition, but we don't. We're living with it. Oh, all right. This is a little bit more Apex. World Edge. I need to play as Bangalore Crypto or Seer. I don't know. Play as Seer. I never play as Seer. Did the changes to Seer's powers get fooled by Mirage? I think so. I think they did. That feels like something that's true. Do you mean his ultimate? Or his scan? I feel like his scan maybe reveals that they are Mirages. I don't recall. Maybe the reason I'm not successful on Twitch is because I don't advertise that I'm on Twitch on every single round of Apex Legends. You're decidedly not living in the ghost zone? I don't know. Sometimes. You can if you want to.
Underestimate me and pay the price.
Today will be one of those experiences where you'll sit back and say, oh yeah, I remember that.
I remember that.
Everything to the game.
Where else are you gonna party? I don't know. The mausoleums? I guess those are in the ghost zone. You could go to a library. I guess that's not exactly a party atmosphere.
This is your champion.
I don't have a good answer for you. Where do people go to party? I guess houses. There's a house party term for a reason, I guess.
We will make it beautiful.
Somebody else choose how we die.
Oh yeah, master of the jump.
A rave yard? Fuck. That is the name of a track in Necro Dancer, if I remember correctly. No, wait. Is that a track the Train made? A train track, as I like to call them? I think Train made a track called Train Yard or Graveyard. Or maybe it's a part of the Spectre of Torment OST. It's something. It's a pre-existing thing somewhere.
Enemy landed close to me. Must be my rock.
Well, time to.
Enemy landed close to me. Must be my
There we go. There we go. Oh, they're landing near Mirage. He must be magnetic.
I need a weapon.
Enemy shield. Target down.
And they're leaving. Don't waste your bullets on them. Okay.
What lies behind the veil? Who killed first? Without
Recharging my shield. We're already inside. This way, let's go.
enemy here.
I need help.
Oh, I'm dead.
Cover me.
I'm not dead yet.
Enemy down.
Somehow. Oh.
I'm recharging my shields.
No!
Get out there and bamboozle. Shots fired, and they're hitting me. Broken enemy shield. I think that was the whole squad. Last guy just kind of, dropped.
Open up shop and shut them down.
Okay.
Charging my shield.
Taking a beat to here.
We have done it. Oh, Mirage, you scared me. You took every scrap of light ammo in this zone? That seems hard to do, if I'm being real with you.
Watch out, enemy there.
I'll take it. I have no light ammo.
I am out of light ammo.
No.
I am taking fire.
Fire.
Unveil yourself.
Look out, enemy here.
Coming to help. Look out, grenade.
I...
Enemy here.
Fuck you. Heck. You got this, Arachneer. Oh, they just got the shield swap out, probably. Oh, hi. That caustic's been eating his snacks. You'll just have to use dark ammo. Man, darkness and light is making me think about Destiny and how dumb and weird that game is. Destiny did a really frustrating swerve plot point that reminded me of the prequel novel for The Walking Dead, where the entire time you read that book, you thought you were like, oh, this is the brother of the governor, the really bad guy. And then at the very end of the book, it's like, hey, the guy you thought was the governor died. And the brother, he's now the one you related to the whole time. He's going to pretend his name is his brother's name. So he was the guy the whole time. They did one of those, and I didn't like it. Just watch a COD mobile stream while you were gone. You can guess how well that went. I can't. I have no earthly idea. Seymour Skinnerd? A thing? Anyway. A really cool character that we've known since literally the first game. We came to learn that they were essentially another character who's dog shit. And sucks. And you're like, oh. I have conflicting feelings about this character now. Oops. Oh, right. I need to be specific people. What happened to Seymour Skinner? At some point that I don't remember. The episode of The Simpsons where they revealed that Principal Skinner was a fraud who stole the identity of another guy in Nam. Oh. I think I vaguely remember that.
I'm Jumpmaster. Wherever we land, we will make it beautiful.
Yeah, but you still know Principal Skinner because he's been that guy. Even if it's like, oh, he stole a dude's identity, he's been stealing. You've seen that identity the entire show, you know. Like he's still that person. I see what you're saying. That's a good analogy.
Tango spotted. Safety dock. Enemy landed on me.
No, not on you. Wait, is that what I need? Yep. No, don't eat lead.
Spotted.
It's bad for you. Don't lick the walls. They might have lead paint. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die. For dumb reasons. Damn. Good fucking job, Ash. You're like a canonical Ash.
Optics here. Mid-range.
I'm the new kill
Extended
leader.
light mag here. Level 2. Shields are recharging.
Taking a knee. Packing up.
You're like a cannon badass.
Even champions cannot resist the flame.
Recharging shields.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3.
I'm gonna go get all the juice.
Imena, thank you. Truly.
Don't mention it.
Sniper stock here. If it is required, there is an extended energy mag here. Level 2.
A useful tool.
It was a weak episode, but the ending was fun. The whole town legally agreed to never speak of it again. On pain of pain of torture? Alright then.
Depleted.
Laser sight here. Level 2.
Seems reasonable. That's like whenever like an entire city block sees who Spider-Man is, and then every single one of them is like, I didn't see nothing, and then everybody agrees to not out Spider-Man. They do that all the time, and it's always heartwarming. I don't think it ever misses for me. I'm like, yeah, those New York people do have a kinship with Spider-Man. They're on his side, and he's on their side.
Level 2.
I probably could have done an emote when I was doing that voice. Their side, he was on their side, etc.
If it is required, there is an extended energy mag here. Level 2.
1 moment. I'm crafting.
There's some stuff happening. I think it happened in Spider-Man 2, in that train scene, and then it happened in another Spider-Man piece of video, which I don't want to spoil because then it's technically a spoiler and it's a relatively newer one. Yeah. Oh, guy risking his life as a kid. He ain't saying shit. I feel like that could go the reverse way though, where like adults watching that could be like, wait, this guy's just a kid. I should report that this kid is in danger to the authorities so that they can lock him down or something. You know? Like I could see the reverse being justifiable as well.
Okay.
But you're right.
My ultimate is ready and waiting.
There's gonna be a Karen in there somewhere. You really can't over a long enough timeline, you can't really avoid Karens. I just wanted to use your portal, Ash. I thought it was cool. I'm over here now. I'm in the middle of the street now.
Listen to my heart.
I'm under fire.
I missed. No, I didn't. I'm the best and good at it.
Recharging shields.
Throwing grenade.
God damn it. God damn it. I'm dead.
The show begins. Attacking here.
Cool. That's fine.
I'm recharging my shields.
Already on my mark. Firing for effect.
Lifting the veil.
Releasing Arc Star. Arc Star out.
Oh, you just hurt yourself. Ash, no.
Charging shields.
It's okay. I helped.
Enemy down.
Bye, Bangalore. I can see that you're quitting. I don't know why I wasted ammo. I can see that you're a baby. You're a baby who hates fun. Is there a portal around here? Oh, okay.
Attacking here. Drop the veil.
Taking fire. Cracking enemy shield. Spot.
Fuck off, Horizon.
Smoke. Grenade. Give my shield a recharge.
Placing myself here for the attack.
Enemy at that location.
Yes.
Giving attack. Recharging shield. Catching up.
Enemy close. Drawing back the veil.
Reloading. Tear through.
I'm taking fire.
Oh, this gun doesn't have a lot of ammo in it when I need it. Hey, girl, you're quitting. I can see it. Ha ha ha. Thanks for the free shield, idiot. Asshole. Play the game.
Reloading.
Play the game. Just play the game. It's so easy to play the game. You just stay in the game. What is C? Oh, Child Protective Services. Yes, correct. Bye, Horizon. Have fun. Oh, she's just... Oh, yeah, she's right there.
Taking fire.
Unveil yourself.
Oh, she got out. I'm so sad.
Broken enemy shield.
She was baby.
Taken out. I like what I see. Healing.
Taking fire.
Oh, no.
Giving him the chimney.
Where are we taking fire from?
Giving my shield a recharge.
I guess I would know.
Focusing attention there. Never mind.
Oh, I'm so poopy boo.
Do not get caught out.
Why is everybody so aggro? It's okay if you just leave a guy on the ground sometimes. Oh man, that was a rough Havoc round. I've been there, kid. I relate to your plight. Yo. More like Horizon Zero Yawn. Man, I should get back to Forbidden West. I'm enjoying parts of that game. It's just real slow. It's real slow. But I'm also, like, really easily distractible in that game, I think. And that's part of my problem. If you've got a kills challenge, you gotta be thirsty. I suppose. I understand it in ranked because that gives you like a tangible KP. But it's like before ranked, I literally didn't understand that you needed to like finish off the kill. Like it seems obvious in retrospect, but like in my mind, I was like, why don't I get credit for a kill even though I downed somebody. But like that's a knock, it's not a kill, you know? I don't know. Who the heck is a Cad Bane? I don't know what that is.
Let's make some new friends and then destroy them.
Oh! This is news that nobody cares about. I posted how my Hornet statue arrived and it was busted because it has like the world's like tiniest subatomic piece of joining between a really heavy piece on top. And I contacted support at Fangamer and they're like, okay, we'll just send you a free one and you don't have to return the one because clearly this happens all the time. And I got it, it's not broken, it looks nice. Same with mine. Dude, it's like, I don't understand how they approved that design. Like, it's so top heavy and it all hinges on a single fucking point of content that's like subatomically small. It's so tiny. I'll take that actually. Oh, Revenant.
I would never leave you behind, my friend.
You should. It's Revenant.
See through the veil.
Oh my god, you're working on it. Working on it. Working on it, working on it. That's already been swapped, huh? Fuck.
You can't dodge heavy artillery. You know that, right?
Yeah. But yeah, that came in the mail. I'm excited about it. It looks real nice on my little shelf. Next to my Horizon Forbidden West tall neck. Looks real nice. Just because he's a psychomass murdering robot doesn't mean he can't be a friend, question mark? Yeah, I mean, that's like what Gibby's position is. Gibby is nice to everybody regardless of their crimes, even if he shouldn't be. But I like that about him. He's good. He's a good boy. The thinnest black legs attached to a 4-pound of top-heavy head and cape with a single point of connection. Who approved? Literally, like, I don't remember who I was talking to about it, but they're like, the testing part should be you print that, you don't paint it, you put it in the box, and if you drop the box onto a table and it fucking snaps 100% of the time, you don't make that product. Like, I was very prepared for my second statue to come in and also be broken. And then I'm just like, I'll just fucking glue it back together, I guess. Gibby is a cinnamon roll. Remember when Caustic was a big meanie and Gibraltar was like, hey, but if you want to talk about stuff, I'm here for you. Even though you're being mean to the rest of the team and compromising their safety. I'll still be here for you if you need somebody to listen. And then, you know. That was 700 seasons ago.
Blah, 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 after. I'm ready now.
I know all the roads. They all lead to the same place.
I know these territories like the back of my hand.
Awesome. I like this Watson skin. It's good. Oh, sorry. I tabbed out. Sorry. Alright.
Choosing your champion.
I'm the jump master.
I'm the jump master. I want to go over here.
I'll be over there.
Wow, Scaredy. Thank you for the raid. Welcome.
Let's go.
We're playing Apex Legends. Thank you so much. I hope you are well. If you gotta dip out to go get a food or hydrate or do whatever it is you gotta do, I understand.
It's raining enemies. One landed near me. I'm fencing. Gets crossed. You know.
Gun? This is like a gun palace. Where are the gun? Oh, okay.
Yo, cracked an enemy shield. Getting shot at. Oh, no. There's another squad.
Enemy shield broken. Phasing.
Ah, I'm down. Bueno.
Need to recharge.
Just topping off my shield. Enemy shield.
Fuck.
Enemy right here.
Good luck, Wraith.
Reloading.
No offense, but I don't have faith. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. How's Master Dueling? Are you dueling masterfully? Hello, hello. I could just reset this daily challenge. I could just re-roll it. Finishing move, I can do that. I do those all the time, even though I shouldn't. I was so excited to say, brother, wake up, new lore just dropped. But then I couldn't. Yeah, we all got bamboozled on that one. Pretty rightfully so, considering that we thought that there was lore happening. I played a single duel for over 30 tunes, and I'm tired now. How long do duels normally last? Is that too many turns? I'm gonna preemptively mute these people. That guy sounded very loud. Like 3? What? That doesn't sound like a card game. 3 turns? What? You want to say 7 is a long game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is very fast. What the hell?
I'm the jump master. I am honored.
I'd like to go somewhere down here.
But I'll get it done.
Trust me, we want to land over here. You can't beat the view from up here.
Ow. Sweet. That is a pretty good hot drop loadout.
Fence in position. The fence is complete. Mozambique here.
I'm not trying to meme, I just want people to have guns if they don't have guns. Eh.
Oui. I'm going to scan that area for movement.
Attention. First blood.
Going to fight this way.
Ooh.
That enemy shield is broken. Laying fences. The circuit is complete. Enemy very close.
Box 3, jumping the pods.
Grenade.
I don't like the sound of that grenade. It sounded a little close. It's a hit one shot of his god.
Took an enemy down.
Christ. Sorry. Oh, beep, 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 beep. My brain, like, saw those pixels and understood the situation, but took way too long to register it was happening. Okay, hey, I thought my team was in here with me. They are not. They are very outside. Oh, never mind, they're inside. Thank you, Lifeline. Uh-oh. Lifeline? Please?
Rings right there. 10 seconds. Reloaded. Fence in position.
No? Okay.
Just giving my shield a shot. I need shields.
I don't need shields, I fucking lied. I'm sorry.
Planting fences.
Look out, grenade. Taking fire.
Ah, biddy boop. Oops.
You can keep trying, but I've seen it all.
Heck
And you
dang.
always end up in the dirt.
Well, that was okay. I wish that Lifeline had healed me. I wish that Lifeline had known they were playing Lifeline. It seems like they didn't know. Unless, of course, there was probably a scenario in which they didn't have their tactical ready because it was on cooldown. And I just was not observant enough to see that they had deployed it already. It was a good fight. I mean, yeah, I certainly hecked up in a number of key ways, but we don't have to dwell on those. It's important to know what those were to improve and get better, should that be your goal. But, you know, we also don't have to give a heck.
Ready, steady, go.
Focus.
Hi, Ash. I'm sad about your heirloom.
Let's calm the storm.
I thought you were res with the tactical? No. Lifeline's res is a passive. She gets that for free. And then her tactical is the same drone that does revive you. It's understandably confusing because the visual language is identical. Because it's both from Doc, the little drone that she uses. Her res is she can just walk over you and keep moving, and revive you while doing that.
I think we should land here.
And then her tactical is she throws it down and then you can get health from it after you are revived, for example.
An enemy landed near me. Their final.
I don't think they should have. Girl, oh.
Enemy very close.
I'm under fire. I shattered an enemy's shield. Cut down an enemy.
Can't believe I'm standing still. You're lucky, I like it.
Find them.
Nice punch.
Come on, compadre, get up. Come on, come on, come on.
Thank you, sir.
Blood is ours.
My circuits are connecting again. Thank you. Defense plus. Taking damage.
Enemy shield cracked. Fire in the hole. Taking fire. Another squad is on us.
Enemy is here.
Enemy down.
We are separated like a mug.
Reload. Last one down. Bien.
Good kill. Your training is paying off.
Ash, you was over here.
Bleeding. Enemy right here.
They will be bound.
Yeah, nice. I'm excited for her
Enemy shield cracked.
her arc snare buff.
Under fire.
I feel like she's needed it for a minute.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Like, I want to use that thing more effectively, but the way that it moves, it's like really tough to like stop people from advancing or running away because the travel speed is just too slow.
We have 45.
So you have to be way more predictive than like reactive, if that makes any sense.
Moving here.
I don't know about that one, guys.
I shattered an enemy's shield.
Charging up my shield.
Enemy down.
Oh, waha!
Enemy down.
Maybe using the jump pad was the right call. Oh well. Oh, I'm so...
2 squads.
I'm so... low-key upset. Man, the fucking alternator fucks. Good go. I'm so upset about Ash's heirloom. It's so not good. I thought I had feelings about Watson's heirloom when that rolled around. I do not. Oh, I wanted to show off a weird thing. Ash has that emote where she does a flag. And it's clearly for like pose readability, but they do a thing where they fudge her like anatomy in this animation because they make her leg part bend backwards as if she can ambulate it, even though it's clearly like just a piece of metal. Where do they do that? Or maybe I made that up. Maybe I invented that. Is the flag her heirloom? Pfft, no. No, that's just an emote. Her heirloom is a nunchuck. Or nunchucks plural. I'm not sure if one single rod with a rope on it is a nunchuck, and then if you have a second one on the end of that rod, it's nunchucks. It's hard to know. Is it too late to ask for what an heirloom is? No, it's not too late. Heirloom is essentially one of the bigger, it's functionally nothing, makes no gameplay differences because this is a free-to-play game and you can't have pay to win. But it is a thing that you can pay a lot of money for, or get lucky enough to get a currency that you can buy them with, which you will eventually get over the course of 500 loot boxes in this game. Like, you're guaranteed to get them. It's essentially a weapon that will come out when you would usually be unarmed. So if you don't have a weapon out or you stow your weapons away, instead of being just your hands, you'll have like Wraith's kunai or Octane's knife or Bangalore's knife out instead, and they do fun little animations as they run around with them, and they make no statistical difference, but they're fun and they feel cool to get for characters that you like, and it's this fun little like, oh hey, I'm gonna pay back to this game that I play for free all the time.
I don't want to kill you, but you're in my way.
I guess she already has a sword, but that's dumb. I understand that, like, the sword is already part of her kit, and there's not... Like, it would be really disappointing if it was just like, hey, here's her sword, but you can see it now. Like, if that had been the case, I probably would have been equally upset than what we got, which is, like, not very good. The nunchucks just feel really weird and out of nowhere, and, like, they don't necessarily suit her.
Planting fences. Fence them in, fence them out. Firing.
Yeah, tap strafe a little more, idiot. Oh, cool. Thanks. Character unique plus super rare. Yeah, and it can also, like, have sentimental... Like, usually heirlooms, not as, like, a rule, but usually they have, like, significance to the character. Don't bruh. What has happened? Alright, you're the one who landed that fragment. Whatever. I think Watson's EKG meter or whatever is pretty goofy. Yes, but I also think that it's relatively in character. Where is it? Mythics? It took me a long time to warm up to this idea, but it goes along with her... What we know about her backstory, which is that she believes in ghosts. And she has this funny little reader thing. I think it would have made, like, functionally what they gave her as a taser. And I think a taser is exactly what she should get as an heirloom. Like, a fancy, like, stun gun, like those handheld things. But it literally looks like a gun. And kind of goofy. But it's got a lot of personality. It's got little stickers on it. It's got a bunch of buttons. It has cute animations. It is a little bit clunky and fucking weird. But I think that it's good. But yeah, nunchuck feels really weird. And then everybody has really cool heirlooms all the time. Forever. And now, in a post-Wraith heirloom animation update world, I literally think that Ash's heirloom is like the bottom of my list. In terms of interesting. Like, it's so boring. Did you get the Wraith recolor? No, I don't care for it. I like a lot of its patterning, but, like, if it had been not red, I might have considered it. The recolor, I like everything about it except for the color scheme, which is red. I just don't care for it. It improves the heirloom in every single way, visually. Makes it more interesting, but the red energy to it, it's not Wraith to me. You dislike how much screen space it takes up. It feels like it gets in the way. You mean for heirlooms? I mean, it's like when heirlooms are a part of your screen anyway, you don't have your gun out anyway. So like you're not really able to, you're not in a position to like immediately react and be shooting anywhere. Anyway. But that's definitely something that I'm sure that they fight with, is how to reconcile the screen space that they want to give to the characters versus, you know, having a cool thing. And like guns take up a shitload of screen space too. It's just you don't think about it as much. My headset is dying. I'm gonna plug that in.
This is your champion.
I'm the jump master. Trust me, I know the ring best.
Somebody else land us in a dumb spot, and then I can complain about it later. That sound good to everybody? Okay.
Get ready. Moving up.
Caustic, where are you?
I heard that.
No. No. One sec.
You're gonna die, and then you're gonna leave the lobby, and you're gonna be embarrassed. And we're gonna be embarrassed for you. Thank you, Lifeline. Now we'll come help you.
Getting shot at. Placing an independent variable. Beware. I've added a variable. Shields are recharging. I still see everything.
Sense in position.
Leaving a gas.
That's it. Enemy right here.
Taking fire.
Tossing a grenade.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at. Enemy
Deploying variable.
Come on.
I love that you can use enemy Watson's nodes. It's like one of my favorite
Here.
things.
You'll know.
Reloaded.
Sense deployed.
Thanks for the free nodes, Monk.
Just getting my shields a recharge.
No, I didn't mean to emote.
One myself.
Congratulations, Caustic. We're all very proud of you.
Grenade.
Hello? Where are the bullets going? They're not coming out of my gun, surely. They're getting stuck in some sort of liminal space where bullets don't exist. That's obviously what's happening.
My vision is clear.
Stay one. Top squad locked.
I still see everything. My
I need
vision is
help.
clear.
Here's drone to JT.
Girl, thank you. Thank you.
Merci.
Healing my wounds.
Recharging my shields.
We find ourselves inside the next ring. How serendipitous.
Slam bamber points.
Nemesis here.
Somebody wants the silly little new gun that's busted as heck. It's yours for the taking.
Setting a fence.
Ooh.
Fence gets crossed. We'll know.
As crazy as this seems, I do want a Havoc more than a Flatline. I am thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. You know what? I'm more equipped to have one of those than I am any other.
Putting down the fence. I spotted an enemy. Firing. I defend this area.
Independent variable added.
Contact with iStar.
Taking fire.
I'm going to defend this area.
I spotted. Taking
My
fire.
ultimate is charged and good to go.
Enemy shields broke.
I still see everything.
I think a lot of people forget that you can just move
Without sugar.
in a Seer ultimate
My vision
by crouching and they won't see you.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at. Reloaded.
Hey guy.
Alpha squad's left. No time to be dying.
I'm gonna be that person that takes everything. Sorry.
Reloading.
I got one.
I usually try not to be that person, but
Just topping off my shields.
Recharging my shield.
Gas trap deployed.
Just escape. 1 second.
oh, hello.
The circuit is complete. Opponent over here.
My vision is clear.
I defeated an adversary. We're one step closer to winning.
Right to subject.
Fence crossed. We're not alone.
Incoming grenade. Whole squad wiped. One less variable to consider.
Ooh. Sorry, I took a lot of stuff. I didn't need to drop that, actually. I do need that. Bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, did their ultimate knock off because they got killed, like, just before it hit the ground? Because that definitely should have gone off.
Variable.
Oh, well.
Trap set.
Oh. We're a nightmare. We are the worst possible... Well, not the worst. The best possible people to be up in this place, and that sucks. Bonk. Oh, I fell down.
Optics here. Mid-range.
Operating at peak performance, as usual.
Care package over there. Hostile spotted.
Yeah.
I hear.
There's people in that fucked up building? I'm shocked.
Placing an independent variable.
Setting a fence. Fence them in. Fence them out.
Hostile spotted.
Yeah. Alright.
I hear you.
Got him.
Sure.
Fence in position.
That's fine.
Variable.
That's a fence, technically.
Anyone passes through here.
Are
let
we...
me know.
Okay. We're going. It's happening. Bonk. Bonk.
Playing with fences.
They can definitely
Anyone
jump over
passes
that,
through
but
here,
it's
we'll
something.
know.
The trap is set. Data soon to follow.
Can I climb this? Is this mountable? Nope.
Playing fences.
Don't mind me, I'm just doing defense things. Are we supposed to be doing other things? Like fighting people? I'm just doing some stuff. You guys don't mind, right?
Placed.
Oh, hell yeah. Big win. Excuse me, I'm just gonna leave. Ow! Fucking water cooler? Damn it. You little heck. God, this building's so much. Man. I wish people didn't love to fight here so much. It's so crazy. Please don't steal from my box. That's my box, isn't it? No, maybe not. I died. No, yeah, that's mine. Whoa! Lifeline hardcore! That's brave as hell. I've never seen such a power move. Mountable always makes you laugh? Mountable? Did I say mountable at some point? I believe you. Oh, there's 3 squads left. Well. Sure, I'll take your heavy mag for the nothing I have.
Thank you.
But need something to hold me over until I get my other Mozambique back. You sure did. I did.
Seconds. We are
Oh, mountable. Got it. Yeah. My name is Sir Mountable. Would you take from my box, little guy? Please don't loot my box.
data soon to follow.
Honestly, I don't know what they took.
The ring is close.
Dying outside the way with me. Pointless.
RE45 here.
Oh, someone's coming back for it, maybe.
Attention, delivering care package.
Those care packages likely shift the Delta in our favor.
Don't mind me, just gonna do this real quick. Even though we know where it's gonna be. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna burn in the ring. Round 2, that's not so bad.
Please examine your maps. I have found the next location of the
Oh, this is a mistake. How many heals do I have? Probably not enough. Okay, I have enough. I'm gonna be okay. Oh, we'll be fine. Now I feel a little bit bad that I said don't loot my box. I always feel bad, especially because it takes me so long to type up, please don't loot my box, that by the time I say that, like, they're not looting my box anymore, usually. And so, it maybe just confuses people.
Round 3, beginning ring countdown.
We're not the top squad, man. Thank you! Bonk.
Merci.
Incoming replicator.
I appreciate you, Lifeline. I'm gonna ping about
I need a
this.
shotgun bolt.
It's not the most important piece of
Sector over there.
stuff. It does sound like
I'm going to keep a lookout over there.
over there.
Not leaving you alone.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought, Lifeline. And we're gonna want.
Zipline over there.
Sorry, Caustic. Your ears are on backwards or something. Oh. Oh, never mind. His ears were on super straight.
My ultimate is charged and good to go.
Enemy over there.
I see an opponent.
Stinky! Oh, okay. Ow!
You are not alone. Look over here. Grenade coming in.
Ow!
Attacking us.
Alright. Well. I'm just gonna sit on this roof, recharging my shield for the rest of the game. I hope everybody's cool with that.
That was it. Hold on. Let me help you.
Reloading.
Recharging my shields.
Jesus.
Combat stimulated. Shush now. Fence deployed. The circuit is complete.
This is gonna be a terrible place
And fencing.
to hold out for the final time. Okay, well,
Recharging my shields. Care package coming in.
they're simply waiting for us to expose our heads. Oh wow, you know what? Let's just change majors real quick. They don't mind, do they? They'll wait. They don't seem particularly, like, keen on moving up. Did I not grab that sniper stock? They're all just fucking looking directly at us. Jesus Christ. Don't worry, everyone. I'm buying you time to sneak around. Oh man, I'm gonna run out of ammo so fast. That person has the perfect moves. They've never been hit before. They've mastered the game.
Recharging shields.
Well. Why are we fighting these people over here on their terms? It's silly. I'm gonna ping that I need this.
I need light ammo.
Sorry, everybody.
Target getting shot at.
Enemy spotted.
Yes.
Recharging shields. Gas trap deployed.
The enemy shield.
45 seconds. Rings just up ahead. Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Trap is set. Data soon to follow.
Health charge complete.
Hey, let me just out my position without actually doing anything. I hope you guys are cool with that. I think it's a fun little thing to do. You know what I'm gonna do?
Zipline here. I'm in trouble.
I'm gonna defend this point because why would I?
Let's go that way.
Why would we not?
Putting down a fence. The fence is complete. I'm fencing.
Placing gas trap. Placing gas trap. Trap set. And waiting.
In progress.
I don't see them.
My ultimate is at full power.
Hostile spotted.
I hear you.
Grenade.
Laying fences.
Taking damage. Recharging shields.
Seems like the right thing to do. Yeah, well, we'll see what that means over a long enough period of time. I still need light ammo.
I'm out of light ammo.
It's a problem for me, personally.
Look out. Grenade.
Where did all the other people die? Like, I actually don't know where the other boxes from that team went.
Thank you.
Yeah, they made the right play. It was gonna pull that way. I never think about where zones are pulling, but I should. Go for it, guy.
I'm spotted. Taking fire. Just giving my shields a recharge.
I'm out of light ammo.
Deploying health drone.
I'm in trouble.
Light ammo here.
Thank you! Oh my goodness.
Merci.
You've given me the light ammo that I need for the rest of the game.
Let's explore this way.
Sorry.
Gas trap deployed.
Oh my god, what is happening?
My vision is clear. I still see everything. Shields
Whoa.
recharging.
Hello, everybody.
Grenade coming in.
I'm making mistakes.
Taking fire. I still see it. Find yourselves inside the I'm down.
I can help you.
Down to 7.
Recharging my shields.
Oh shit, all of us are down. I literally didn't realize. Holy fuck.
Negating all incoming artillery. Hold on. Let me help you.
This way, let's go.
That's why. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Laying fences. And fencing. The circuit is complete. Fence deployed. I'm in trouble. Walk the enemy shield.
Good luck.
That enemy shield is broken. Team,
Trap set. I still see everything.
fence placed.
Yep.
Enemy shield is broken.
Hey, girl. Don't be down. It's okay.
Deploying health drone. Recharging my shield.
Fence in position. If the fence gets crossed, you know.
I got bamboozled so good. And this is why you finish them off. Like a big, thirsty little pro ALGS player. Because then they revive the fucking horizon when you're not looking. I'm an idiot. Oh wait, no, I did. I'm just mixing up the horizon and the mirage. Woo! Good. Woo! Woo!
You are the Apex
Is that like
champions.
Is that like a dig at the fact that I put up my pylon so that they couldn't relentlessly throw grenades at us with their fuse on their team? I'm not sure. Oh well. That was a good one. And we got all our damage for that one weekly challenge. Buh. Okay. With that, I think I'm gonna call it for today, maybe. I want to stream tomorrow. I just want to get Skyward Sword off my fucking plate. So, look forward to one of those. Hey, I know I haven't been streaming a lot lately. That might continue to be the case. I apologize. Just lots of work-life balance is kicking my entire ass apart. You can join the Discord, should you feel so inclined. If you're here and you're new and you like the vibes, it would mean a lot to me if you hit the follow button. You don't have to, obviously. There's tons of folks on Twitch, and I happen to be one of them. And it means just a lot that the people who do choose to spend their time here do. Because, you know, that's a very tangible decision. That's very wild to me. Thank you all very much for the support and for being around. I appreciate y'all. Join the Discord. Get early previews of art like I was showing off at the beginning of the stream. If you both subscribe and link your Discord. Subscribing, obviously, helps out me in streaming financially. It's just the way it goes. And yeah, you can get a little back if you want like a pseudo super low pressure mini Patreon feed, which exists in the Ghost Zone, called the Spectral Soiree. So head on over there if you want to. I'm also on Twitter. You don't have to follow me there. It's weird. It's a weird site. Tumblr exists technically. I occasionally update it. Not very often. You know how it is. Instagram technically exists. What else exists? Do I have my Color Funk challenge set up? Stay tuned for Color Funk. I might need to update this command because I think this is technically for the last verse. No, this is just the general Color Funk summary. We are now about to kick up the gears on verse 3, which I'm real hyped about. It's going to be Crazy Taxi and Jet Set Radio and another thing. And I'm low-key feeling a cool redemption story for Invisoguys. The turnaround. Oh, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. We're going to do some kaiju shit. Break a bunch of buildings. Throw buildings at people. It's going to be great. Godzilla! Thank you all. I'm glad someone remembered. I think I'm probably going to fiddle around with all the technical sides of that tonight. Make sure that that is all good to go. And then maybe we'll tackle our challenges tomorrow. Since we got the time. And, yeah. Y'all, thanks so much for being here. I will send y'all someplace on the internet where, should you feel so inclined, you can stick around if the vibes are to your liking, I'm gonna send you guys to Dither. Dither. That's not Dither. I'm an idiot. Ray Ditherkins. Okay. Hey. Go say hi to Dither. If you don't know, Dither and their community are fucking incredible. Such kind people. Shout out to Ditherkins. They're just real, warm-hearted, super cool people, and they're nice. And yes, it's a little bit of a furry community overlap, but furries are great. They're nice people. They just are. So, spend some time over there. Should that be your kind of vibe, give them a follow. If it really is your vibe, obviously subscribe to them. Such is the contract you enter into when on Twitch. If you like somebody's vibes a lot, throw them a buck or two. Anyway, that'll be it for me. Thank you all so much for hanging. I hope you had fun, and I will see you in the next one. I have to get to my game over screen. Okay, goodbye!